Hello, welcome back. We'll start with the pre-install activities here. So we left it there in the last video. So there are quite a few here, and we try to keep the video short, like 5 to 8 minutes, and complete few of them, right? So first thing, we need to log in into master node. This is our master node, and you get the IP address from Amazon Web Console. You can find this IP address here. So I have set the host name for the master node, so I can log in and find out the master node because I want to be sure that I'm logging into master node all the time. Okay, so how to do this one is etc sysconfig vi network, right? You can find host name equal to ha master node. That's what the name I have given to it. You can give whatever the name you want, no restriction, and just save that file with the wq. So next time you restart it or reload it, it will pick it up, right? Next thing we do is copy the id_rsa file to rest of the nodes. So we do that from root ssh. Root. We need to copy config and id_rsa, both the files, to rest of the nodes. So for that, what we do is we have a host file here. So we need to take off the master node from the list. So for a while we need to modify that. So let's take a copy of that file. I don't want it iPad, so let's call it ipad_res file, right? So go to IP address file and remove the first one. Escape dd will remove the first line. Okay, escape dd and save it. So now we will use the for loop to copy id_rsa and config file to rest of the nodes. So for host in cat IP address file do echo copy id_rsa to host scp root secure copy .ssh id_rsa to $host root .ssh, and it is id_rsa, right? This should copy the file to all the nodes. So that's done. So all the slave nodes will have id_rsa now. So go and edit that one and copy the config file. Apologies. Config, it's in the same location. Go to this one as well. So that's done, right? So we have both the files. Now what we do is we need to install PDSH, a parallel shell utility, to change some parameters. You can install that one and do these things as well, right? So if you say copy to all the nodes using SCP, PDSH will do it for all the nodes, right? So let's do that and change the permissions. it will be available as a part of Ambari repository. So first let's get the Ambari repository now. So let's open the document. So this is the location where we get Ambari repository, and we copy that. Okay, it's opening up. It's already open here. Right, so this is the one, because we are using CentOS 6, which is Red Hat 6. So copy this one, this bit, and use the wget. So we are in the root location, so let's move to etc yum repository location. So all Fedora based systems and Red Hat systems use yum for installation and upgrades and repository management. So if you are a Debian or Ubuntu, then you have to use apt-get to manage that one. So we can use RPM as well in Red Hat and CentOS. So we'll do wget to get that Ambari repository here. So it should be saved here. Okay, it's already there, earlier one. I'll remove that one. Right, so we have just one now. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so if you have any problems downloading that one or installing that one, you need to check the version and your operating system compatibility. Right, next we need EPEL release. Let's do that one. That's Enterprise Linux yum. So we got that one. So we need to install Ambari now. So we are installing Ambari server 1.7, which is the latest version from Apache. So that's done. So we can now install PDSH tool. That's also done. So we have installed Ambari repository. We have downloaded Ambari repository and we have installed EPEL repository, which is required for Ambari, and we have installed PDSH tool. Right. In the next session, in the next video, we'll continue to install PDSH configuration, and we do a little bit of modifications for the files such as id, rsa, config, and other files to change the permissions. Then we check the services and we start the Ambari server. All right, I'll see you in the next session.